thing I found was sort of talking about anger. He said he has a lot of anger, and I must admit I did feel a little bit, maybe not intimidated, but I was on edge a little bit at first when we started chatting. I talked to about 3 of them, and they really opened up about their lives and their anger issues. In a funny way, the last guy I spoke to seemed very zen, like he was almost a Christian or he'd done some work on his faith. But he said, no, I just knew that anger is not good, and he had to work on it, so he worked on it. And I told him of a story of when I was walking down Queen Street with my dad and son, and this guy just punched a young Asian girl, little Chinese girl. She would have been about 7 in the head. And I said, what do you think about that? And he said, he's got mental illness. So there's different types of people, those that have got mental illness, the elderly that really want a warm place to go, but these people were in their 40s, they like the lifestyle, they like the community. One of them was transitioning to a home, a flat up in near K Road, and he said he just gets up there and it feels lonely, so they come down and they prefer being around all their friends on the street and chatting and stuff. But these guys weren't beggars, they were artistically drawing really creative Māori korus and so forth on paintings and things like that. So they had their own reason for being there, and they wouldn't want to go to the country and be looked after on any level like that. So that was quite an interesting one to sort of respect where they are at, and they keep away from Queen Street and respect the business people there and all that. But the big thing that they talked about was lack of toilets, and I totally agree. When people are defecating on shop steps, you've got to realise in Auckland Central there's very few toilets. There's one in Fort Street, there's a few around, and a lot of them close at 11 o'clock, but generally speaking that would be a huge breakthrough to have more toilets for people, all residents, people visiting the city, to have facilities like that would solve half the problems. The thing I found was